Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Talkcraft, where learning English is easy, fun, and part of your daily life. I'm Mikasa.
And I'm Eren. Hello, everyone. It's great to be back in the studio. Mikasa, I have to admit, I'm feeling a little bit called out by today's topic.
No, and why is that, Aaron? We're talking about habits today. Are you telling me your English habits aren't quite unstoppable yet?
Let's just say my habit consists of buying a lot of English grammar books and then using them as very expensive coasters for my coffee mugs. I have the motivation, I really do, but somehow by Tuesday, that motivation disappears.
That is exactly what we are going to fix today. You see, Aaron, and everyone listening, there is a huge difference between motivation and habit. Motivation is like a spark, it starts the fire, but habits are the wood that keeps the fire burning for years.
I like that metaphor. So today we're looking at how to actually build a routine that sticks, right? Not just study harder, but study smarter.
Precisely. We're going to dive into some science-based strategies, like the ones found in books like Atomic Habits, but specifically tailored for English learners. We're talking about things like habit stacking, the 2-minute rule, and environment design.
Environment design. Sounds fancy. Does that mean I have to renovate my living room to learn the present perfect?
Not quite, Aaron. It's much simpler than that. But before we get into the how, let's talk about the why. Why is it so hard for people to keep up with their English practice?
Well, for me, it's time. I wake up, I'm busy with work. I come home, I'm tired. I tell myself, I'll do a practice test tonight. But then the couch looks so much more inviting than a dictionary.
That's because you're relying on willpower. Nodding. Willpower is a limited resource. By the end of the day, your willpower battery is at 1%. You can't expect to do heavy lifting when you're drained. That's where our first strategy comes in. Implementation intentions.
Implementation, what now? That's a mouthful.
It just means having a specific plan. Most people say, I want to study English more. That's too vague. An implementation intention follows a formula. I will behavior at time in location.
Oh, so instead of saying, I'll study tonight, I should say, I will listen to an English podcast at 8 a.m. on the train.
Exactly. You've removed the decision-making part. When 8 a.m. hits and you're on the train, you don't ask yourself if you should study, you just do it because it's the plan.
I see. It's like an appointment with myself. But what if the behavior feels too big? Like if I say, I will write a 500-word essay every day. I know I'm going to fail by Wednesday.
You're absolutely right. And that brings us to the 2-minute rule. Smiling. Aaron, do you think you could study English for just 2 minutes?
2 minutes? Even I can do that. That's just reading one short news article or watching a TikTok in English.
Exactly. The goal is to make it so easy that you can't say no. Most people fail because they try to start too big, but a habit must be established before it can be improved. If you can't show up for 2 minutes, you'll never show up for an hour.
So the secret is just starting.
Yes, once you start, you'll often find that you want to keep going. But even if you stop after 2 minutes, you've still won for the day because you maintained the habit of showing up.
I love that. It takes the pressure off. Ahem. Now, what about that habit stacking thing you mentioned? It sounds like I'm building a tower of books.
Not quite, Aaron. Habit stacking is a term coined by S.J. Scott and popularized by James Clear. The idea is to take a habit you already have, something you do every single day without thinking, and stack a new English habit on top of it.
Okay, so I drink coffee every morning. That's a very strong habit. I never forget my coffee.
Perfect. So your formula becomes, after I pour my morning coffee, I will learn 3 new English vocabulary words.
Oh, so the coffee is the trigger. Excitingly, I don't have to remember to study, I just have to remember to drink coffee, which I'm doing anyway, and the coffee reminds me of the English.
You've got it. You can stack habits all day long. After I brush my teeth, I will say one sentence in English in the mirror. After I close my laptop at work, I will listen to one English song on the way to the car.
This is actually genius. It makes the English feel less like work and more like just a part of the day, like breathing. Well, maybe not that easy, but close.
It gets easier the more you do it. Now, let's talk about environment design. This is my favorite because it's about being lazy, but in a productive way.
You had me at lazy, Mikasa. Tell me more.
We usually think we lack discipline, but often we just have a bad environment. If your English book is hidden under a pile of mail, you won't read it. But if you put that book right on your pillow in the morning,
Then I have to move it to go to sleep, so I might as well read a page while I'm there.
exactly. Make the good habits easy and the bad habits hard. If you want to stop scrolling through social media in your native language, move those apps into a folder on the third page of your phone and put your English learning app right on the home screen.
Oh, I've done that with my phone language. I changed the entire system to English. At first, it was frustrating. I almost deleted my photos by accident. But now, I don't even think about it. I've learned words like settings, general, and storage without even trying.
That is the perfect example of environment design. You've forced yourself to interact with the language. And another great tip is to leave English reminders around. Put a sticky note on the kettle that says kettle or to boil water.
My roommates might think I'm losing my mind. But hey, if it helps me reach C1 level, they can deal with it.
They might even learn some English too. Now, Aaron, there's one more thing that is crucial for long-term success: tracking.
Oh no. Ugh, like a spreadsheet? I hate spreadsheets.
It doesn't have to be a spreadsheet. It can be a simple calendar. There's a famous strategy called the don't break the chain method.
I've heard of this. Is that the Jerry Seinfeld thing?
Yes, every day you do your English practice, even if it's just the 2-minute version, you put a big red X on that day on your calendar. After a few days, you'll have a chain. Your only job is to not break that chain.
There's something very satisfying about seeing those X's add up. It's like a game. Thinking, it makes me feel like I'm making progress even when I don't feel like I'm getting better.
And that's a very important point, Aaron. Language learning is a plateau journey. You might feel like you're not improving for weeks, but if you look at your calendar and see 30 X's, you know you are building the foundation. The results will show up eventually.
Mikasa, this makes it all feel much more manageable. It's not about being a genius, it's about being consistent.
Exactly. Smiling. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Studying for 10 minutes every day is 100 times better than studying for 5 hours once a week.
Okay, I'm inspired. I'm going to go home, put my English book on my pillow, and stack my new words habit with my evening tea.
I love it. And for everyone listening, we want to know, what is one habit you are going to start today? Is it the 2-minute rule? Habit stacking? Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, and tell me if you have any tips for not accidentally deleting your photos when you change your phone language to English.
We hope you found this helpful. Remember, small steps lead to big changes.
Thank you so much for joining us today on English Talkcraft. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a lesson.
Nodding, and share this video with a friend who is also trying to build their English habits. Let's grow together.
See you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.